What's up, everybody? This is your boy, Itumeleng Karisotlaleti, also known as Tumiti, your boy from Destined Live Media. We're back with another episode right here at the Pork Shop Industrial Side in Mahikeng. That's one of my sponsors. That's one of the people who making sure that we have this show running. Come and enjoy the best meat in town, the best fried meat, the best meal. You know it all. Come to the Pork Shop. I'm here with my brother. How are you, brah?
So, to meet you, how's it, my brother?
Get great, Brian. I'm not going to introduce you. I'm going to allow you to introduce yourself to the people. What's your name and where are you from, bro?
My name is Botshelo Mokgobinyane. Yeah, I'm born and bred here in Mahikeng, Musadi village, just Moprey Road to Felafa.
All right.
Yeah.
Born and bred Mahikeng.
So,
I bet you the people of Mahikeng, they know this guy. If they haven't seen him, they've heard about him. They've heard him from a distance.
Sure.
All right, Brian. Before we go in and talk about your car, here on my right hand eye, we talk about the rider, the owner of the car.
Yes.
And before we go and talk about the ride. So, please give me your background, Brian. I know where you are born and bred, Mama Fikeng.
Basically, I can just say, like, I'm born and bred in Mahikeng. I've never been outside Mahikeng.
Serious?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I live in Mahikeng, Moramsai.
Okay. So you went to school and everything in
Mahikeng.
Okay.
Yeah. I went to the local schools around here.
Can you name your high school?
Yeah, my high school, Keke Bona.
Okay, Bona.
Yeah.
People from Mahikeng, they'll understand.
Yeah, matriculated, that's it.
Yeah. When did you matriculate, if I may ask, my brother?
2015.
2015.
Yeah.
Okay, that's interesting. Now, did you grow up with your parents?
Yes, I did grow up with my parents, both of them, but unfortunately, they are no longer here.
They are no longer here.
Yeah.
Age condolences, my brother. May their souls rest in peace.
No, sure.
Do you have brothers and sisters?
No, I do have one sister.
Okay.
Yeah, I do have one sister.
Younger sister or older sister?
Older sister.
Older sister.
Yes.
So you're the last born?
I'm the last born. We are only two.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And does she also stay in Mahikeng?
Yeah, she's also staying here in Mahikeng.
Okay. All right. Now, after you matriculated, Brayaga, did you go and study further or did you just get straight into working?
After I matriculated, I did go to Taleto. I studied management assistant that side. Yeah.
Okay.
So I did graduate. I finished my course. So yeah.
Okay.
That's how.
That's good. All right. Now, what do you do now? Do you work or are you running a business, self-employed? What do you do now?
I can't really say I'm working, but I'm self-employed. So I did do my internships.
Okay.
Yeah, so I've been getting some offers here and there, but I've been declining them.
Okay.
So you have to weigh which one is best and better for you.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Now tell me, what is your passion, Brian? What are you passionate about? All the time.
Automotive, I can say that I've always been a petrol head.
Okay.
From a young age.
Yeah.
My father used to have a 1400. I think that's where the love began.
Hey.
For cars. 1400, there'll be mechanical stuff. They're doing their things.
Yeah.
Startara, change the wheel, doing that. So I became like in love with that thing.
Yeah.
So I can say that I'm passionate about automotive.
Automotive.
Yeah. Just everything to do with cars, man.
Yeah. So growing up, watching your father the 1400, changing tires, and that's where you got to learn what to do and what not to do in the car.
Exactly. From
Okay.
a very young age, about 9 years or so, I started driving at the age of 9 years. You can imagine. 1400.
9.
And height was also an advantage for me.
Yeah,
because I could reach the pedals.
Okay.
I knew to drive before my sister knew how to drive.
Yeah.
So
it's always the case. The guy is always
exactly.
Yeah.
So at the age of 9 years, I was like streetwise.
Yeah.
I remember the first time I knew how to drive, but I didn't I was not sure what to do when I get inside the car, but I knew where the clutch is, the brake, the accelerator, the gears 1 to 5.
Yeah.
What I like.
1 to 5 all the way. So
Yeah.
you were flooring it.
In my head, I knew how to drive, but I've never been in the car.
Yeah.
So one day my father came late around 12 a.m. So he found the car inside the garage.
Yeah.
So he asked my mother, "Hey ma, ke mo tsentseng ko le mo garage?" He was like, ke Botshelo, So
That's when he started to find out.
yeah,
for
then
real,
my
this guy.
father went to my room. He woke me up. Say, "Hey, Botshelo, tsamaya o ntsha koloi." So I took the car out of the garage. He wanted to see with his eyes that I can drive.
Really.
Then I put the car inside again in the garage. So from there, then he just started giving me the car. Driving is a skill you have to acquire.
Yeah.
So every time I would drive with him, go everywhere, anywhere.
Okay.
And my father, he was very stubborn. I remember someday we were stopped by a traffic officer.
Okay.
So he said he was drinking.
Yeah.
So he told the traffic officer, "Are you saying that I must drink? I must drive while I'm drunk?" I've got a son. I'm teaching him also.
Yeah.
So that traffic officer, he was very kind and said, "No, just drive home safe."
You are saying he's being responsible, not drinking and driving.
Yeah.
Okay. So would you say that is one of your first memories, the Koloi?
Yeah, I would say that because my father, I think he's the one who installed the love for cars inside me. He would do the things like at the weddings, he would spin that 1400.
Okay.
Yeah, so he would do such things like
Okay.
that. Yeah. So I grew up loving cars. Even when I had my first car, I think when I was in 2016,
Okay.
I had a Corolla. Kentucky Round, the first Kentucky Rounders.
All right.
The one that have a diff.
Yeah.
I had that car. Actually, my grandmother. It used to be my grandmother's car. So they gave it to my father. Then I had to take it from my father.
Okay.
So the responsibility for car started from there. Yeah.
Okay. So since when you got into it, that was your first car. The first car that you got. So it was given to you from your grandmother.
Yeah.
Where is the car now?
The car is still around. It's just a scrap now.
Maybe
My grandmother, she loved that car so much. I want to say, okay, now that you no longer using the car, how about you bring it back home? So we had no problem to doing that because it's an old car, man, and we cannot be keeping old car because we've got a very small yard in our house. Yeah.
So your grandmothers just wanted to see it
Exactly.
in Nefela Mojar.
In the Fela Mojardi.
Okay. No, we must talk about it. Now, after the Kentucky Rounder, is there, before we move forward, is there any modifications that you did to the car, or you just got it, or what's a maga on Nefela in Nefela?
No, I just got it as it is because I'm a fella.
Oh, okay. Now, from the Corolla, what did you get after that?
From Corolla, I got the same car like this one.
Okay.
It was a
So
Polo
this
Playa.
is not the first one.
No. It was a Polo Playa.
Okay.
Yeah, the same color. It was maroon. So it had so many things to do, like so many work to do on it. So I decided to sell it, but it was not for sale.
Yeah.
So some guy offered me a very good money for that car. So I just had to release it. Yeah.
So it had many problems. That's the only reason that you let it go.
Yeah. Because I was still schooling, man.
Yeah.
Making money, it was difficult back then.
No, I get you, my brother. I get you. Now, with your love for the car, how did you do anything to the Polo Playa, the one that left before, the one you had before?
The one that I had before. No, I just didn't do anything on it. The only thing that I did, it was just to rebuild the engine.
Okay.
Yeah. And I did not do anything on that Polo. It was just standard.
Just standard.
Yeah.
But when as a person, are you able to work on the engine and on the car itself?
I can say yes, 50-50, because I do have friends. My friends, they are mechanics, so that's where I learn from them. So every time I can do everything, but I get guidance from my friends.
From your friends.
Yeah, that's where I normally hang out with
Okay. Before we get to this one, I've seen you around a lot at the spinning event.
Yes, my
I
brother.
think that's one of the things that you love about the automotive.
Yo,
Is it the number one part of automotive that you love, the spinning?
at first, before spinning, it was drags.
Just direct.
Yeah, I'm telling you. Every time when Zirast used to host drags there,
You are
we would
always
go
there.
there. Me and my friend, the one that the mechanic one.
Yeah.
Yeah. By the way, he's not a mechanic. His name is Tab.
Sorry, Abudita.
Yeah, get
You're not
Tab. Yeah,
mechanic, Abudita. Yeah. All right.
Mm.
So the Drex is the
Yeah,
first
that's
love
where
that you-
I fell in love with the drags.
Mm.
Yeah.
the speeds, or is it just about the speed, or is it the environment but there, or what do you love about the Drex?
Just, you know, first thing first to start with the cars. And the atmosphere at the drags is it's something else.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I can say it comes second after spinning.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
so, but the atmosphere at the drags is wonderful.
It's
man.
another thing.
It's another
The
thing.
adrenaline,
Exactly.
the excitement,
The cars, the sound, man.
and
You
the
know,
smell of the
the-
petrol burning and the tires.
Exactly.
Okay, now I see. Now, why do the people of South Africa love spinning so much, my brother?
I think it's in our DNA. It's like our culture, this thing.
Yeah,
Yeah, you know, back in the days, you know, you'd see Winchester spinning,
Yeah.
there,
The red one.
yeah, yeah. So I think it's in our DNA, and we have accepted, and we are now growing towards that thing.
Okay, okay. Now here in Mahikeng, we have a couple of spinners. We have a couple of I don't know whether to call it events where we go
Yeah.
and watch the
Yes,
spinning.
yes.
Is there anything that you think we need as an automotive culture, automotive community? Is there anything that you think we need to improve on, or that we need to do as Mafike?
Um, on that case, I think Mafeking it has grown in terms of sports like this one, the track racing, the spinning.
Yeah,
But we have large numbers of people who love these things.
yeah,
So I think if we can have our own arena,
yeah,
if I can put it in that way, our own pitch,
yeah,
so that each and every, let's say,
every
just
week.
every week
Yeah,
we can go to that arena or that pitch to just relax. If you can have such things, Eleanor is regulated. No one is bothering us.
no one is chasing us away.
No one is chasing us away.
Yeah.
We've got something like, if we have something like Wilson Smoke there,
Yeah,
or every Wednesday, every Thursday, or when
there's something.
there's something
going
happening there.
Yeah. Okay.
So if you can have something like that in my thinking, I'm telling you, the sport is going to grow, and the love for this thing is even beyond us. Because if you introduce someone to this sport, then you just leave them alone. They'll come again without you.
Yeah. No,
There's
100%.
just so much that to be done in the sports. I so wish and pray that one day is one day. We're gonna make it.
One day is one day.
Yeah.
I hope our people there in Mafikeng, our government, our municipality, they are hearing this. They are hearing that we need a pitch, we need a place where we can go and enjoy this thing in a safe environment where no one will disturb us, where it is legal, where it's regulated, and it's safe for everyone who comes there. Brother, do you want to spin?
With all my heart.
That's something that you would love to do.
It has always been my dream. It's just that the sports is expensive.
Yeah.
But I believe that if things goes well in life, because it's something that I love, but then I'm gonna have to invest on spinning.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you can start small, eventually I will get there.
100%.
100%.
And you must spin with a 1400 because that's where
That's where the love began.
that's where the love began.
Yeah.
Oh no, I get you, my brother. So now, my brother, moving forward, what is your plans for yourself in the automotive industry? I know you say you want to spin, but is there anything else that you would love to do in this automotive industry, in the automotive thing?
I can't really say that there are big plans that I have for myself in this automotive sport. Um, having something or doing something that you love
Yeah,
is one of the achievements or the nicest things that you can ever do for yourself.
true.
If ever I can have my own spinning car, I think even if I don't attend to shows,
Yeah,
I get it something that I love.
exactly.
I can just take it and go and enjoy it myself.
Yeah,
I'm
no, I
just
get
doing it for myself, but not for shows and stuff. But even if it gets to that point, then I guess it's fine.
you will be happy.
I'll be happy, man.
No, I get you, my brother.
Mm.
No, from here we're gonna move to your car. We'll get to hear about it. Alright, Abutibutu.
Sure, Bratzi.
This is the Polo player.
Polo Classic.
Polo Classic.
Yeah.
Okay. Tell me about your Polo Classic, brother.
Hey, this car, hey, I love it so much, man. It's a 1999 model.
Okay.
Yeah, it differs from the Millennium ones. Everything, the spec inside.
Yeah.
Yeah, so everything here is a 1999 model. So
Okay.
everything is old. It's not a Millennium one.
Azili 2000.
This one, my brother.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, okay. Now, you bought it as a second hand or you bought it brand new?
No, I bought this car as a second hand.
Okay. Now, what have you done to the car since you got it?
I've done a lot, and there's still a lot to be done. It's far from being to the standard that I want.
Okay.
So I got this car in, I think, 2021. So yeah, I did rebuild the engine.
Okay. It's a
engine-
1 point.
The engine is a 1.8.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a 1.8, a very powerful 1.8. But
Well, what makes it so powerful? You say it's a powerful 1.8.
yeah. I don't know I don't know how do they differ, but these cars, when they were made,
Yeah.
the 1.8 is because it's close to 2 liter.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So you cannot compare it with a 1.4 or 1.6. And some 2 liters, they can't even stand this 1.8.
Okay.
Especially the old spec one, not the
Yeah.
Millennium one.
Yeah. No, I get you, my brother.
It's a 1.8. So I did rebuild the engine. I did spray the body.
Okay.
Yeah. So other than that, what else did I do to the car? I did the suspension. I just rebuilt the car from scratch.
Oh, okay.
The suspension, the engine, the body. So
it's quite reliable now. You can even drive to Cape Town.
I can drive anywhere, my brother. You might look it as if maybe it's a scrap car, but it's reliable.
Yeah.
But when I can drive this car anywhere.
No, I get you, my brother. You know, this car is well known in Mahikeng. For one thing,
Yeah.
this thing is loud. It has some exhaust that I don't know. I don't understand it. It's firing some shots when you are revving it. It's well known for that.
Yeah.
What do they call that thing that you do with the car, bro?
Yeah. At first, you can just simply call it a flamethrower.
It's a flamethrower.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we did some modifications to achieve that flame.
Finally, I'm gonna know how they make the flames, how they make the pops. Finally, I'm gonna know. What have you done to the car, brother? I need to understand it because it throws flames and it makes such a noise that it's louder than a gun. It pops and all of that. Tell me, my brother, what have you done to it?
I don't know whether should I go deep into details.
We need to know. Yeah, at my right
No, but I'll be telling everybody my secrets.
No, if there's other secrets.
So, but I'll tell you.
Okay.
I'll tell you. I won't be selfish or gatekeeping.
Yeah.
So, we did install the flamethrower.
Okay.
Normally, you can buy the flamethrower kit.
Oh, okay. I was about to ask that. Yeah.
Yeah, you can buy it, but it's expensive.
Okay.
But with the little knowledge that God gave us, we managed to manipulate that thing, and we did it ourselves.
Okay.
Yeah. So we buy. There are some few things that we buy, so that we can install them inside the car. Such things as the coil, the wires, the relay. So basically, what it does, it cuts the spark from the engine, so it backfires from the exhaust.
Oh, so the
that's where
flame
you
comes
get
from the flame comes from front and goes through the exhaust to the back.
Exactly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, and also you have to do your exhaust. You have to remove your silencers.
Okay.
You have to remove your silencers.
So this one is free flow all the way.
No. I have a silencer, one silencer here,
Okay.
and a booster at the back for bass.
Oh, okay.
So those things, they also count in terms of the loudness of your bang.
Yeah. No, I get you.
Yeah, and also for the flamethrower, we did some things. I can extend the flame to go as huge as I want to.
Okay.
So remember that it's petrol.
Yeah.
So the more petrol we pour into the exhaust, that means the flame is going
to be bigger.
Exactly.
Okay. No, I see, my brother. What made you decide to do that? What made you decide to put such into the car? A lot of people, they put sound system, they cut their springs to drop the car, but yours, it stands out because of the flamethrower and the pop that it makes. Why did you decide to do that?
With me and my friends, we've always loved these things.
Okay.
So the love began from my friend. He was driving a Polo Playa back in 2016 or 17, somewhere there.
Yeah.
So we were busy doing this thing to say we were experimenting actually.
Yeah.
So we saw that this thing can grab attention.
I get you.
If some people, they are playing their sound there, they are revving their cars, they are stanced cars, they are down on the ground. But what is it that we can do to stand out also?
Yeah.
So we came.
Sorry. Parachuta video. No problem. No problem. That's what happens when you're shooting live at the location at the Pork Shop. Like to take this time to thank the Pork Shop as my sponsor. Thank you for having us here. Like to mention the Mr. Injector. That's our second sponsor for here. If you have a problem with your injectors, give them a call. I have all the details of the Pork Shop, all the details of Mr. Injector down in the description below. And we have another sponsor, Xtreme Bass Audio. That's another sponsor that we have here in Mahikeng. All their information is down there on the description. And I would humbly ask my people, please like the video, subscribe, and share it with your people out here on the social. Sorry for this disturbance, my brother.
No problem.
Yes, you were telling me, you say this is something that you always liked. Where did you hear it first?
At first, I think now I remember.
Yeah.
I was with my friend, so some other guy called DJ Stager.
Okay.
So, may his soul rest in peace. He passed away last year.
Okay.
He was driving a 2020 Golf 2.
All right.
So he came to us to say, I had this thing somewhere. I don't know where did he hear it. You know what they used to do, these guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, Musiaye. I remember back in the days, they would turn off the ignition and start it again.
Oh yeah, like
So-
they usually do that also with the golf.
Yeah.
The golf ones.
Yeah,
Yes.
they turn off the ignition, they turn on off, then it pops
At the back.
at the back.
Okay.
So that's where it began. So that guy said, "No man, this thing, it keeps on like it's damaging the ignition."
The ignition. Yeah.
So we said, "No, let's see what we can do."
Okay.
We just put everything down, we brainstormed, and we checked everything to say, okay, this is what we can do. So we tested, then it came out like it was really good, man. Like bang bang,
Okay.
yeah. So along the way, we found out that okay, we can with this Stunya. You can get a flamethrower from it.
Okay.
Because the circuit is more or less the same. So yeah, we first installed that 2020 a flamethrower.
Okay.
Wow.
Yes.
So then the love and the passion for cars, it grew. That guy called Stasia, he opened a group called Kasi Modified Cars.
Okay. Here in Mahikeng.
Here in Mahikeng.
Okay.
So we were not that many. So he sold that 2020, then he bought a Polo Ply because my friend had a Polo Ply.
Yeah.
So they both did it. Yeah, they installed the flamethrower and the gunshot on that cars.
Yeah.
So we went on and on with that thing. So we were known for
making noise.
For making noise. Loud exhaust, making noise, car shots. So yeah. So that's basically what we did.
Okay. No, it's interesting, my brother, and it's unique. And here in my ride and I, we not only focus on anyone and every other car.
Yes.
As long as you have the love and the passion for the cars. And I appreciate that you came and you joined us here. And we're talking about something different today. It's something that we've never had. It's something that it's not as popular as stunts and all these other things. And I appreciate your passion for the motorsport industry because I see you at, like I said, I see you at spin events, I see you at stunts event and all these shows. And you always stand out. You are the one who makes the pa, 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 pa.
Yeah, people, they must know that I'm here, man.
You must know.
And also when I come in and when I sign out,
Yeah,
they must know that I'm making present.
and you stand out very, very well, my brother. Before we let you go, my brother, what would you say, what would be your word for the year? People normally say, what's your word for the day and all of that. But what carries you? What's your word? What's encouragement to us for the year?
I know normally when the year starts, people, they have resolutions, they set new goals, but along the way, Buffalo, they give up.
Yeah.
So I would encourage everyone to just hold on tight. Whatever that you want to achieve this year, even though it's not easy to achieve, just try by all means to achieve whatever that you want to achieve, and pray to God to assist and help you achieve whatever that you want to achieve. Because nowadays everything is difficult.
Very much.
Yeah. So I would just say, just take one day at a time and don't give up.
That's the word from Botshelo. Don't give up in whatever that you're doing. I know there's been episodes that we've missed as Mared and I, and because of the rain, because of so many challenges. And it's relevant to hear these words. It's relevant to me as an individual. It's relevant to us as Mared and I that we should not give up. We should keep on pushing this, keep on pushing the content, keep on bringing people to our show. My brother, thank you very much.
Thanks, my brother,
for coming to the show.
It was a pleasure.
Thank you for joining us.
I know we were supposed to shoot last week, but the weather disappointed us.
Like
but we are here.
We are here.
Exactly.
We are here and we're pushing. And I just want to say thank you very much to all of you who have subscribed. Thank you very much to all of you who keep on watching the episode. Thank you very much to everyone who have subscribed and shared the videos to the people. Thank you very much for your support. Thank you for watching this episode. Thank you for going all this way with us. We appreciate you and we love you. I am Itumeleng Karisotlaleti, the boy from Destin Live Media. We out. Thank you for watching.